Hey everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including my favorites, Beach and Peach and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids, which are great for you. Use my promo code Pendragon for 10% off your order and give it a shot today. And now that that's over with, on to the video. Hey everybody, it's Pendragon and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends Z-A. Last time Pokemon Legends Z-A, we made it here to Hotel Z after we had successfully completed some of Wild Zone 1, where we caught quite a few Pokemon. So we now have pretty much a full team. We got Tepig, Fletchling, Bunnelby, Scatterbug, Mareep, Weedle, and quite a few other in the boxes, or others. We got Pidgey, Flabebe, Abra, and Pichu. So I believe we completed Wild Zone 1. Yes, we did. So that's 100%, and so we made our way back to Hotel Z to start our new life in Lumiose City. And we actually ended up joining Team MZ, so that actually brings me to today's question of the day, which is, would you join Team MZ or another team of your choosing, or maybe one of your own creation? I personally wouldn't mind joining Team MZ because I like the characters overall. I think that they're pretty entertaining, and I think that since they have all the knowledge about Lumiose City and everything, that they'd be a great team to work with. So go ahead and comment below if you guys would join Team MZ, or create your own team, or even go solo, and let's go ahead and head into the hotel. I'm actually going to bring my Tepig in, and we should get healed up as we go in, or after we go in. Welcome back! I got us some good food, let's have a bite! Have you ever dipped fresh baked croissants in Café au lait? A light? I don't know how to pronounce that, I do not speak much French. Sheer perfection. Get ready. And that successfully completes main mission number 3. Easiest mission ever, right? Starting to get used to Lumiose, it can be kind of bewildering at first. It's fun. It is a lot though, but it's fun. The Wild Zones must have been a shock, right? I don't think they're the ideal model for how we humans and Pokemon can coexist or anything. But it's good that we have them. And I agree with that. I think it'd be nice to have them kind of wandering around, maybe in more semi-controlled as opposed to just overall just contained in one spot. But anywho, was that a notification from your Z-A app? It seems like it. So this is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Pendragon of Rank Z. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Zach, Rank Z. So this introduces our promotion match, where we're going to be facing a trainer of the same rank. Basically, we have to get that challenger's ticket, and we'll be able to face them. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank Y. To qualify for your promotion match, you must earn enough ticket points to obtain a challenger's ticket, as I literally just said. Guess it's time for your first promotion match. Did it say challenger's ticket? A challenger's ticket is what lets you compete in a promotion match. Once you've earned enough ticket points, your challenger's ticket shows up in your Z-A app. And what's a promotion match? A promotion match is exactly what it sounds like. If you win the battle, you're promoted to the next rank in the Z-A Royale. To earn ticket points, you gotta beat other trainers competing in the Royale, the types who hang out in battle zones. I'm sure you remember getting a taste of that battle zone last night. And it's nearly sundown. How convenient. When night falls, a battle zone appears and the Z-A Royale starts up. I'm gonna go wait outside. When you're ready to head out into the night, come find me. And since we don't really have much else planned, I guess we're gonna do that as we enter main mission number 4, battling in the Z-A Royale. So let's go ahead and head on out, and we'll head out for the night and see what awaits us in this battle royale. Feeling ready to brave the Z-A Royale? Ready as I'll ever be. Great, you can do this! And now we get a taste of what occurs, which basically this occurs at night as well, due to the day-night cycle, where a battle zone is activated. It'll be somewhere within the area of Lumiose City. Basically, typically I think it's one of the wild zones. I'm not 100% sure on that one though. But it will let you know on the map, as Tawny's going to explain here. And you'll be able to find it pretty easily. You can set a tracker, all that fun stuff. But here's a Z-A Royale tip. Once night falls, check your map. And of course, they're going to have us do that. and it will show this red zone. Oh, I guess it's not always wild zone, so I was completely wrong. or maybe it's just for this tutorial. But it gives you a battle zone and explains a couple of the things about it, like there are many twists and turns in this one, meaning plenty of blind corners. Take care not to give away your location, which means we should be careful around any of those turns. But you can actually place a pin that will help us get guided there, and you can also see obviously everything else that's here. The glowing red space on your map is the battle zone. Looks like it's in the same spot as last night's. Glad it's somewhere familiar anyway. Again, how convenient. Let's make our way there now. And we're going to do just that. So we should be able to smash those rocks now that we got our Bumblebee and everything. So let's... Oh, never mind. We actually don't have to smash those rocks there. We can just head on in. And it says we only need to beat 3 trainers. So I guess it lets us know an average of how many points we need. So you're diving to Z-A Royale too, are you? We wouldn't have brought him on as a team member if he wasn't going to compete, Naveen. That's right, he's going to need some support from you two as well. Now about that Challenger's ticket you need. Since you're rank Z, Pendragon, you need 1,000 ticket points to earn a Challenger's ticket. You should be able to earn that much by beating the trainers here in this battle zone. Inside battle zones, if a Pokemon trainer spots you, it's battle time. And obviously this tells us about it, where trainers will challenge you to battle on site and defeat them to earn ticket points. Trust your Pokemon and do your best. Victory can be yours. And if anything happens to your Pokemon, come back to me for some healing. Don't forget, when morning comes, you're out of time. Good luck, come find me further in. Alright, we're going to definitely try to find them, because I believe each of them will actually heal us and give us some tips. And our Pokemon are actually fully healed for this, which is nice. So you can also crouch around and get tips while you're around here. However, the area is blocked off, so as you can see, we can't climb up that ladder. We can't go anywhere past this red light. But we can send out our Pokemon and see if we can find where any of the trainers are hiding. I see a Bellsprout, and apparently I got spotted around the corner. So we're going to immediately fight this Bellsprout rather easily, and we should be able to take it out. And one more move. And get our first victory into Victory Royale. Or not Victory Royale, oh my goodness, wrong game. Into Z-A Royale. So we defeat a Z-ranked opponent, it shows us our points, it shows us the medals we get, which get converted to money at the end tonight, and it's honestly a pretty cool mechanic to me. Your first win on the books. Keep that same energy and crush some more trainers. Will do. Hopefully we can actually sneak up on some of them. And it says evading our opponent's, oh gosh, I can't read. Hold on. Evading your opponent's notice is key. Sounds kind of weird to phrase it that way, honestly. And let's see if Lita has any advice for us here as we kind of head over here. So, want a tip? Listen, Pendragon, if someone sees you first, they'll get the jump on you in battle. If that happens, you may not be able to do anything at first because of the shock. So try to sneak up, nice and quiet, then boom! Get the first hit off. You'll have a big upper hand. And basically this teaches us about crouching, and all that fun stuff about getting an advantage for a first strike, or whenever you get hit, you get taken off guard. Here's a potion in case you need it. In return, I want to see you really cooking. Or, I guess cooking, not cooking. There wasn't a G there. But we get a potion. Oh, look! See that trainer down there with their back turned? And yep, I do see the Bumblebee as well. Now's your chance. Sneak up behind him and get off the first attack. And we're basically getting our hand held throughout this battle and being told what we can do here. So once you have the icon there that kind of shows the parentheses or the targeting there, that means you can actually just go ahead and send your Pokemon right on over. And Rollout activates from a distance, so we can just attack right away. And we can basically get 2 moves off before they even get the first one off. Well, as long as Tepig actually moves. Okay, and a Fletchling will be pretty easy because this guy's got 2 Pokemon. So I'll send out the Rollout, and not quite enough to take it out. I was hoping I was going to one-shot it, but I guess we're not quite strong enough yet. And no need to worry about abilities or anything, since those aren't in this game. It's all about raw power in this game, so... And technique, obviously, like dodging things, or using range moves, or physical moves depending upon your strategy. All that fun stuff. But we now have defeated 2 trainers officially. Looks like you're doing well. One more W should get you up 1,000 points. Or up to 1,000 points. Sounds good. And of course you're not racking up any ticket points. You're not paying any attention, buddy. So let's see, we gotta go back the other way, and since there's no trainers around here, we could just start running at first. And grab these items as well. The nice part is that you can just walk over them instead of having to actually grab them. And Naveen's over here to tell us to watch our back, if I want to grab that item. So let's talk to him and see what he has to say. Winning Pokemon battles and battle zones will earn you prize medals. Your prize money for the night is awarded based on how many medals you collected that night. Just watch out. If you lose a battle, you may have medals taken from you. I think you'd be wise to avoid picking fights with higher ranked trainers. And obviously they're talking about how battle zone rules cut both ways, so if you lose a battle you have to give up half your prize medals, which can kinda suck. But at least you can try to run away from them, because I know you can actually run away from trainers in this game, which is interesting. I'm not sure if there's a consequence to it, not one that I've noticed at least, but you might still lose your Pokemedals. Obviously if I'm wrong there, feel free to correct me in the comments. But Naveen here is going to recommend that we get a citrus berry. So I recommend giving your Pokemon a citrus berry to hold. And this will restore some HP whenever it's held and used. So where they drop to a certain amount of health, I think it's less than half, it restores a small amount of HP, which I want to say is like 20? Might be a little more than that. But let's go ahead and give our Tepig that item while we're here, just because we can. So here is a citrus berry. And I should be able to get healed up pretty quickly. And now we have to find our last trainer over here, which is this guy with a Weedle. You can also hide behind objects like the box there, and apparently people have eyes on the back of their head. So we just got taken off guard there. Also the string shot missed because there are ranges in this game. And let's go ahead and use Ember, because I think we avoided the poison sting, which is cool. And nice and easy battle. We officially have enough points to get our challenger ticket. But once it all loads, obviously. And we got plenty of medals. So now these 3 trainers are taken out, we obtained the challenger's ticket. You have accumulated 1,000 ticket points. This challenger's ticket entitles you to compete in a promotion match. You can accumulate no more ticket points at this time. Please proceed to your promotion match. So this is basically telling you can't just keep stocking up the points and then saving up for your next ranks in order to just do them back to back to back to back. You actually have to get enough points, get your ticket, use your ticket, and then come back. Which makes sense. Yes! You and Tepig are incredible! Now you've got your challenger's ticket. Nice! Meet me at the Pokemon Center. And we'll go ahead and do that. And this is telling us about how if we've been to a place before, you can actually travel back. So if I press start, since we've been to the Pokemon Center before, we can actually go ahead and fast travel. Although I like wandering around as well, but this is just an easy way to do this. Also, this guy will return any Pokeballs that you've missed while throwing them at a wild Pokemon. Also, actually, I skipped over his dialogue, so wonder no more, I collect them. Because he's talking about how he actually collects the Pokeballs that go missing during wild encounters. So now that we have that established, I've collected 7 Pokeballs for you. And I'll take what you've collected. And we get 7 Pokeballs for that. Whenever you lost some of your Pokeballs, you come find me, I've got you covered. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Tawny here, and see what she has to say. Hey, did you check out your Challenger's ticket? You can see it in the Z-A Royale app. And also it's going to show us the tickets, which we've earned, and now our next match is going to be against Zach. Now you can take on another trainer of your rank in a promotion match if they've got a ticket too. I'm impressed how smoothly you're handling this. Let's see if we can get your promotion match in before morning comes. And we're going to very obviously try and find him. I think she already knows where he is, if I'm not mistaken. Your opponent Zach ought to be in the taxi lot just down the street. You should heal your team at the Pokemon Center for important battles like this. Maybe even buy a potion for safety's sake. I'll meet you at the taxi lot. Well, I don't think we're going to need any extra potions, and we already have a citrus berry to hold. But I'll go ahead and heal up our Pokemon just to be safe here. And we can also buy other items while we're here. Also, one of the really cool things that I've heard about the Nurse Joyce here in this game is that they all have different personalities, and you can tell by looking at their faces they have different emotions, which I think is really cool to me. And let's check out the shopping just so I can show you guys some things here. Sorry about that. As I was saying, you can actually buy different items here, so there's Pokeballs, potions, super potions, revives, antidotes, and all the other status healing items here. And you can also sell items, such as selling your treasures, which they're only good for being sold to the various shops here. So we can sell our mushrooms here, sell Pearl here, and sell Pretty Feather while we're here. And now we're up to 13,000 Pokédollars. And nothing else you can help me with. I think I already healed. Yes, I did. Wonderful, so let's go ahead and go and find Zach over here so we can battle him. So let's grab this, and let's go ahead and get over to where Tawny is and speak to her. Zach's a taxi driver. Far as I know, he should be here waiting for fares. Which means we're just going to find him on his job and just be like, hey, battle me. There, that's him. Zach's fighting a lot of promotion matches. He has a lot of experience, but not in winning. Which means he'll be easy. Also, he probably heard her. I take it you're a Pendragon. One more kid searching for glory in the wild, raucous Z-A Royale battlegrounds, huh? Sounds simple, doesn't it? You start at rank Z, you climb to rank A. You'll learn, kid. You'll learn how much easier it is said than done. It's you against every other Pokemon trainer who wants to be the strongest in Lumiose. Now, let's get a promotion match started, shall we? Bon chance to both of us. And you can also say I may need a minute and I should go back and heal or grab your items or any of that fun stuff you need to do. You can do this! You bring out the best in your Pokemon, and that's how you win. And we're going to battle them, which means our phones have to battle first to confirm that there are Challenger tickets. So Challenger tickets verified, you are clear to start a promotion match. I suppose you think you're going to win. Climb over me to reach the next rank? I sure won't lose. I love those options there. Well, I won't make it easy for you because this taxi driver has a taxi dream. I'm going to reach rank A and abolish all forms of transit in Lumiose except taxis. That's terrible, actually, because then we wouldn't be able to fly around. We would just have to rely on taxis. Sure, you make a lot of money, but that's no fair. We're going to fight Zach the driver, who has a Slowpoke. I actually forgot he had a Slowpoke right off the bat. Luckily, it shouldn't be too difficult to battle since we're literally rank Z, so... Alright, so it's just at level 8, so that shouldn't be too hard here. And I guess we could send out Armor Reap instead, or Weedle on accident. Whoops. I need to get out of there, because that Weedle is about to get destroyed. So let's go ahead and start Thunder Shocking, since it's super effective. I know we're a level under, but we should be very fine with this. Especially if we can tackle a bit. I know it used Growl, but I want to try to get the type advantage here. And I guess we can go ahead and send our Tepig back out, or go too far and send out Weedle. Goodbye, Weedle. Luckily, I'm not doing this Nuzlocke, because, yeah, that would be rough. Especially because there are so many things that could go wrong in this game, where even if it's a bug or a glitch, you can just end up accidentally having a Pokemon faint, or narrowly avoiding a move that really shouldn't have hit you, or just getting, like, barely skimmed by a move, or walking into a hazard, so on and so forth. So, I could see the appeal to a Nuzlocke with this, but personally not for me. And our Weedle's also not going to be leveling up at all, but that's okay. If this last one loses, I'll be stuck at rank Z, but I believe in my Pokemon. Alright, buddy. Send out that Pikachu. You think you're Ash Ketchum, but you're not. And let's use Ember. I also forgot that Rock's not super effective on Electric. It's Ground I'm thinking of. Go ahead and roll out again. And let's go ahead and tackle. Also, Paralysis does not keep you from moving, it just slows down your Pokemon, which means it takes longer for you to move. But we took out that Pikachu relatively easily, so now we should be able to go up to our next rank. This is my 100th time watching an opponent get promoted instead of me. That's rough, buddy. I lose again. That makes 100 times I've lost my promotion match. This is why they call me Le Z-Eternel. Aw, poor buddy. Yes! Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. And we go from Z to Y. Oh no, we went backwards in generations. You've been promoted to rank Y. And now we get to meet someone else here. You chose your moves well and even took the position of your Pokémon into account. That was one well-fought Pokémon battle. And we get to meet this character. Emma, hi! You're a new face. Nice to meet you, trainer. My name's Emma. I'm a detective who's been entrusted with the task of protecting the peace of Lumiel City. Do you mind introducing me to your friend here, Tony? This is Pendragon, Team NZ's newest member. That makes sense. I only saw a bit of your promotion match. It just happened to pass by while I was investigating a suspicious Pokemon. But based on what I saw, Team NZ's got a fine new trainer. I bet AZ is pleased too. Not that his face would give it away. By the way, Tawny, I'm afraid I haven't found any leads on the person you're looking for. I just wanted to let you know, but I've got to be heading back now. Have a good night. That's not suspicious. Also, why is she Naruto running? Nerd. Emma's the top detective of Lumiel City, and a super talented Pokemon trainer. If she says you're good, you know you must be special, Pendragon. Anyway, now that you got your promotion and everything, I think it's time we call it a night too. And of course, I think it's also time for me to call it a night with this episode once this wraps up. So as the night ends, the battle zone gets deactivated. We have 130 medals, which you get 100 Pokédollars per medal. And then depending on how many trainers you defeat, there's a multiplier. And then we get our prize money. Which is nice, it's a good way to make money really quick. Oh, I guess we have cutscenes beforehand. Hotel Sweet Hotel. We're back! Oh my gosh, my voice was correct there. Tawny, when you're headed back to the hotel, would you at least let us know? New Floette's just here for the vibes. How was your first taste of competing in the Z-A Royale, Pendragon? I'm rank Y now. Tastes like victory is a great line, though. Oh my gosh, that's amazing! You're a natural. I agree with Lita, but let's not be hasty. Lest we forget, the opponent was Zach, late Z-A Royale. You don't get it, Naveen. You didn't see the match. Pendragon has serious potential. I can tell he's going to shoot straight up the ranks. Yeah, for real. He's basically a brand new Pokemon trainer and still won a promotion right away. That's big. Team MZ has headed straight for the top. Oh, do you know what the initials MZ in our team name mean, Pendragon? No idea. I actually forgot what it means. The M is for Mega Evolution, and the Z is for Hotel Z. Oh, that's right. How did Pendragon fare tonight? Hey, AZ! I think we'll be able to protect the future of Lumiels with Pendragon around. Whoa, Tawny, you're that confident? Well, even Emma had good things to say about him. You met Emma, did you? She is a remarkable Pokemon trainer. If only she could have joined our efforts. But she has her own work to carry out. We must hope that enough competition will forge for us the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then the city's Pokemon and people might finally rest easy. Alright, mysterious guy. I hope you will also contribute to these efforts, Pendragon. And I'm kind of forced to, so I guess I will. Can I say something? Doing the Z-A Royale takes a lot of energy, so I'm hungry. The pantry's contents are yours to use as ever, though I myself will retire for the night. So will Floette, apparently. Sounds like it's time to show off my chef skills. Would you make me would you make me something normal, please? I'm good for literally anything, as long as it's ready soon. You might want to be more specific, or else, well, you know what you'll get. And this mysterious little guy again. Let's see if it just keeps throwing us into cutscenes. It definitely does. This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode. Bon appetit! Is this curry? And croissants? I don't get what you don't get about this. It's my original creation, croissant curry. I made it to be the hotel's sought-after signature dish. Honestly, I'd try it. It pairs Lumiel's delectable croissants with the Galar region's legendary curry to bring out the best in both. That scent sends my appetite into overdrive. I could eat your cooking forever, Tawny. I reject that monstrosity altogether. You say that every time, but you seem to polish off anything I cook. I was just raised better than to let food go to waste. You can be so particular, Naveen. Maybe it's because you're Lumiel's born and raised. I eat many other things, but I draw the line at croissant curry. Sorry this got so heated, Pendragon. But for real, I'm glad you showed up here. Yes, big same. Having you around makes me feel like things might work out okay for us. And I'm glad to be here. I can't wait to see everything you're capable of. Now let's eat. And fade to black. We don't get to see everyone eating. And it sounds like we're waking up for the next morning. As it slowly loads, the next day. Your alarm is going off. And with that, we begin the next day where we're going to be heading down to the lobby on the first floor to the City in the Shadow Prism Tower. That's going to be the next mission that we go into. So if you guys all enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. And feel free to answer the question of the day, which today's was, would you join Team MZ, create another team, join another team, or maybe go solo in the Battle Royale? As always, it's been Pendragon, and I'll see you guys next time.